Good morning, good morning. It's Celeste of Astrology by Celeste. Yes, it is. I'm late. I did not want to get out of the bed this morning. Mars, the planet of action and drive and energy, is sextile Neptune, just dissolves things. So, I just was like so comfortable in my bed. I did not want to get up, but I did. Here I am. Hi. Hi, Jen. Hi, Lara. So good to see everyone. And Raina and Tanya, Hot Tater. Welcome, everyone. Yes. Yeah. If you're tired today, just note it's the energy. Mars is sextile Neptune. So there is, it's a good day to take things easy and relax and slow down. This is my birth date candle. I have lit it. Yes, I have. I love it. And I'm an affiliate. So if you want one, these are great gifts. It has your birth date and gives you all kinds of information. You can go to the link in my bio to get a discount code. Yes. Hi, Michelle from Colorado. Welcome. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Talking Bear's daughter. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Oh, Raina has had trouble sleeping for the past week. You're so tired. Grace has the COVID. Yes. Hey, April, honey buds. So good to see you. It's been a minute. Hi, there's 10 of them. Okay, let's get going because I've got a lot to say and a lot to do today. So this is Celeste of Astrology by Celeste. This is the Astro and the Oracle program. I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology, and then I'm going to pull cards for each sign of the zodiac. So you're going to listen for a 3-card reading, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. And that gives you 3 cards. Well, if they're all different. Okay. And I'm using the Archetypes deck today by Kim Krans. I love Kim Krans, and I love her work, and I love this deck, and it's from Harper One. And yeah, it's all about you're going to get 3 archetypes for the new moon in Aquarius. And the intention of the archetypes is to help awaken you to these symbolic things that the human consciousness all move to, no matter what culture people are from. Like there's certain archetypes that we all can connect in with energetically, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that's why we're using this. And with Mars sextile Neptune, notice if you're like, you may want to like jot some notes down. You may get some really big psychic hits with Neptune being activated that could open and unlock things for yourself about what kind of intentions you want to set or what changes you want to make. And yes. Good morning, Imaginary Restaurant. I would love to come for my reservation, but it's raining. I'll have to reschedule. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Teddy's sleep goes along with the moon. Yeah. COVID sucks. Okay. People are having some. There's 10 of them, says, what's sleep? There's 10 of them. I hope you have time for sleep. You might want to consider yoga nidra if you have trouble sleeping. You can get these things on YouTube or Insight Timer. I love, and I'm still doing the Open app, which is a nervous system reset. You might want to try Open and see if resetting your nervous system may help you with your sleep patterns. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. My special table is waiting. Okay. Oh, good. There's 10 of them. You're going to publish something. I love that. Oh, CBG is what something Vincenza is recommending. Okay. So I'm teaching Astrology Foundations 201. And what I decided to do is have 2 classes for 2 different time zones. So one started last week, and tomorrow the 5-week course to help you deepen your ability to look at charts and analyze them, knowing where to start, where to put the emphasis, what's most important, what's most likely to show up in the person's life and personality that they can connect with in talking about their charts, It starts tomorrow morning. This is session B at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So there's still time to join. You can go to the link in the bio or go to astrologybyceleste.com. If you can't make any of the classes live, you get the recording. But yeah, I think everybody, it was a really great class last week, so people really enjoyed it. So consider joining. The New Moon Workshop on Sunday was fire. You can grab the replay. Yeah, there were some great examples in and what was going on in people's lives with the hot takes charts. And yeah, so you can grab the recording from the link in my bio if you are so interested. This is a great new moon to set intentions for, because one of the big features, I don't have the chart here, but that's all right. One of the big features is that the sun is squaring Uranus. And so that it's going to be we really need to hold on to our hats for the next several weeks, because there's going to be a lot of intensity, and it's going to be on the collective stage. So on Monday, we had Mercury, the planet of communication, commerce, and transportation, meet Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, and Pluto unearths things, and Pluto is like evolves things. Pluto is associated with like mass influence, and it's in Aquarius, the sign of the collective, the sign of technology, scientific advancements. It's an air sign, wind, all these kinds of things. So yeah, and we had in California horrific storms that knocked, thank you for the badge, Grace. Over 1 million people lost power. As of yesterday, there were still like tens of thousands of people who didn't have power. So when they met at zero of the sign, zero Aquarius. So we knew there was going to be some big stories. The biggest story in the news is that Prince Charles has Cancer. Yeah, and so this is a great example of the astrology I just wanted to share, because he's a 5-degree Leo rising. So he's got his descendant is 5 degrees Aquarius. So 2 weeks ago, there was a full moon at 5 degrees of Leo. So when you have a full moon, either way, where the sun or the moon are on your ascendant and the opposite is on your descendant, this can be a time where you get information about health matters. It also, I've seen people unfortunately pass away during these things. There was a guy who was a Gemini ascendant, and yeah, there was this horrible storm, and he had a car crash during this. So not to scare anyone, but it can be something about your vitality. Yeah, if he had stayed home, he would have been fine, but he had to go to work. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But Prince Charles has found out that he has Cancer. Yes. And you can see it in his chart in multiple ways. He's got his Saturn in Virgo in the second house at 5 degrees of Virgo. And so Saturn's in Pisces at 5 now, opposite his Saturn. So he's in his third Saturn opposition. And oppositions are when circumstances come from outside of ourselves and with Saturn, it can be testing us. It can be like a heavy, wet blanket. It can be boundaries. We can feel blocked. And, Virgo's health, like physical. So I wonder if it's an intestinal problem. They haven't said Virgo rules the intestines. They haven't said what kind of cancer. They did say, I believe it's not prostate cancer. He went in for a prostate thing. And also Pluto in the sky is squaring his moon at 0 degrees of Taurus. And the moon also speaks about our physical environment and our body. It can be, yeah. So Mercury conjunct Pluto square his moon. Mercury, a communication about his health issues. He's the king, so his health impacts. I mean, I don't know all the particulars of royalty, but he's a leader of their country in a figure, at least symbolically. I mean, he has duties and stuff. They pay him, I believe. Whatever. His health crisis impacts millions of people because, like, is William going to have to step up early? Like, how serious is this cancer? We don't know, but he's being very impacted by the transits. At the last lunar eclipse, his north node in Taurus and south node in Scorpio were eclipsed. So yeah, and his moon was eclipsed. So this can be symbolic as well. When your personal planets are hit by eclipses, there's a story. Yeah, there's so many ways you can see that. Yeah, it makes sense. He's having a health problem. Hopefully he will be. Yeah, well, hopefully he'll be okay, but he could be. He could be having serious, it could be lights out. We shall see. Let's hope he'll be okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, they found it. He went in for a routine physical about his enlarged prostate. And I guess it's not routine if it's enlarged. But anyway, and then they found this other problem. Yes, that would be nice. Thank you for the badge. There's 10 of them. If the family all came together. Apparently, Harry went to England, but he was only there and only saw his father for 45 minutes. Yes. So, yeah, that would be wonderful if they could heal all these wounds. Yeah. Thank you for the badge, Grace. Thank you. Ah. Yes. Yeah, they picked something up. Oh, the imaginary restaurant had no power for 3 days. Wow. Yeah, it's wild what's going on with the weather because we have had there was like a tornado in California, which has like never happened before. So it's really concerning. Is this a new normal where we're going to be having just wild windstorms that knock out power because of climate change? We shall see. Oh, another thing I saw, so Prince Charles, it's also the Mars sextile Neptune. He's weak. It's also, they were talking about how, his energy is weakened and he has to take a step back from his duties. Another thing that happened was that, what was the other thing? Oh, Congress is a mess. The Republicans tried to impeach the Secretary of the Border. What do you call it? The Homeland Secretary, I think is his official job. And apparently they can't count. They got outmaneuvered again and failed. It was very humiliating for this new Speaker of the House. It's just ridiculous. So Pluto unearths things as well. And Congress is a powerful Pluto and Aquarius type group because, they're a small group of people who have a lot of power. But Mercury and Mars sextile Neptune are showing how ineffective they are. So Pluto's unearthing it, bringing this stuff up to the surface. They couldn't even count the votes in order to successfully pass this impeachment thing. And I guess they're gonna vote again. I don't know. We're really seeing the complete breakdown of the ability of the United States government to even function, it feels like. Okay. Do I think the first son is ready to take over his father's position? I don't know. I would assume so. I think he's been trained since he was a child to be king. Do I think they will give back stolen treasures? I don't know. That could be possible. Jupiter, Uranus, because Jupiter, like a lot of this stuff in the background is Jupiter and Uranus is the big transit. So Jupiter rules royalty, celebrity, religious figures, and judges, all these kinds of things. Uranus awakening us to things, sudden breaks, sudden changes, things like that. So that could be, it's coming April 20th. That could be symbolic of Charles stepping down and what's his name, stepping up. William. It could be, okay, we're going to give you back. And also, Mars and Saturn are conjunct in Pisces at the eclipse. That could be giving back some jewels. I don't know. Yeah. Jupiter is justice. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So Jupiter and Saturn both have to do with right actions. Yeah. So Saturn holds people accountable. Saturn punishes. Jupiter rules the truth. Yeah. Oh, love jewelry. If you want to come for a reading, we can talk about your chart, or you can do Ask Me Anything at the link in my bio. I'm sorry to hear your husband's out of work. Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, that's part of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Princess Kate, I think she's a princess, is recovering from some kind of health problem too. Hi, Kiersey. So good to see you. Yes, yes. Okay, I think I got all the comments. Yeah, so really notice Mars sextile Neptune things. Mars is in Capricorn, so actions by Capricorn, or conflict in government, big business, old people. If you see some old people fighting on the street or something like that, that's Mars in Capricorn. Sextile, hopefully you won't see old people fighting. Sextile, Neptune in Pisces. Neptune, the higher octave of Venus. Neptune is illusions and delusions and deception. So be careful about deception. Could also be like romantic gestures. Yeah. Like if your sweetie says, let's get it on, in a romantic way. That's Mars sextile Neptune. But this woman I just saw in the news quit her job to devote her life to Taylor Swift, which makes no sense to me. Anyway, she's from Japan, I guess, because I guess that's where Taylor's going next. But Pisces and Neptune are associated with devotion. And yeah, so she severed herself from Capricorn, her paycheck, her job, and in order to devote herself to Taylor Swift. I predict that's not going to go great. So we'll see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Pluto is going to be digging up all sorts of stuff over the next, Oh, yes, the mom of a school shooter. Thank you, Anna. So there was a school shooter here in the United States, and the mom of the school shooter was very neglectful, and she is facing consequences. She's going to jail. So that was, Mars in Capricorn. She has a job to do as a parent. Sextile Neptune in Pisces. She didn't do it. She was too busy with her boyfriend. So all her business is in the street about how she was having an affair with this firefighter. Mars in Capricorn. But anyway, she's being held accountable for her lack of parenting. And the sentence came down on the day Mercury conjunct Pluto. So will we have more things about parents being held accountable when their children, to go off on these rampages? We shall see if this is a one-off or it's a new normal. Okay. Thanks, Anna. That's great. Oh, the husband's next. Yep. Oh, the Grammys. You know what? I talked a little bit about the Grammys on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, and Jay-Z made a speech about how the unfairness and brought into Pluto digging things up from the depths about the unfairness of a lot of artists of color get shut out. I cannot believe Beyonce has not won Album of the Year. She's been robbed multiple times. Yeah, and he brought that up. India Ari was posting about the unfairness. Like lots of people are kind of up in arms that Taylor's now the most decorated. I mean, she's very talented in terms of she's a great songwriter, but it's kind of like pop music. I don't know. I'm staying out of it, but yeah, she's got more than Stevie Wonder, the Beatles. Someone put up something like that, Prince, Michael Jackson. Tina Turner, you know, you can think about Aretha Franklin. I mean, it's yeah. Anyway, and she even tailored with her speech. She said something about she knows how her popularity has led to this. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, yeah. Your Mars is in Capricorn. So what is your, like, you could turn, Neptune could be the ultimate manifester. This, you may come up with, like, some divine guidance about how you want to take action. Yeah, think about that. It could be a great chance. It's a sextile. Sextiles are opportunities, even though it's Mars. And Mars in Capricorn is exalted. So it's a good Mars. It's an excellent Mars, depending on what it's doing in your chart, but in general. Okay, let me get these cards going. I have so much to do today. Okay. Remember, so yeah, you can sign up for my class if you want to join, or come for a reading, do an Ask Me Anything if you just want me to record a video. Those are on my link in bio or my services page, or grab the recording for the workshop about the new moon we're having at 20 degrees of Aquarius. And it's a big thing is it's squaring Neptune, and it's just past, I mean, not squaring Neptune, it's squaring Uranus. So there's going to be big events. Yeah. There's like drive carefully and all. There's going to be accidents and stuff. Okay. The archetypes deck by Harper One. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. And because I like to start with Aries. I tried starting in the middle and doing all kinds of funny business, but it threw my rhythm off. Okay. Ooh, Aries. How interesting. The mirror. Yeah, this is a great... Mars is your ruler of your sign. This is a great time to... with Mars, I like Mars sextile. I like this Mars sextile to Neptune to do some, and Aquarius and Aries are sextile. It's an opportunity to like view how you take action. Uranus is a great awakener and may awaken you to something around the mirror. And it's also a good reminder. I'm taking this consulting skills class, which is reminding me of such great things about when you're interacting with clients one-on-one, like mirroring their behavior is something you can do to help people feel comfortable. Yeah, so you can think about that. Looking in the mirror and look, really notice what you're awakened to about how you take action. Because Mars in Capricorn squares Aries. So yeah, this could be great energy for that for you. Okay. And I didn't finish it, but we just had Mars. I mean, we just had Mercury meet Pluto at 0 degrees. Next week, Mars and Venus are going to meet. So next week is going to be wild. Yeah. Oh, and I was looking at the Super Bowl chart. The Super Bowl is going to be wild because the Mars is at the 29th anaretic degree and Pluto is at 0 degrees. So, and it's on the descendant of the chart. So I'm wondering if there's going to be like this Super Bowl game is going to be intense. Yeah, I think it might be really exciting. Hopefully no one gets hurt. I think somebody might get hurt, maybe even like break an ankle or something. We'll see. I could be wrong. Chiron conjunct the North Node is at the 10th house. So there could be some kind of big injury kind of thing. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Ooh, Taurus, the sustainer. Well, Taurus, that's what you do. Taurus is a fixed sign. Fixed signs sustain the energy. Let me read this for Taurus. So, to me, this is like Knight of Pentacles, like putting your energy in a forward motion. Like one step in front of the other. A reminder to do your thing. And with Jupiter in your sign, I know what I speak because I'm a Taurus. There may be like a lot on your plate. So can you prioritize? Oh, the sustainer, the peacemaker, the upholder, and the preserver. So this is, okay. The sustainer is the second archetype of the trio of existence. Works behind the scenes, tending to the tasks of life. Yes. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and mouths sweetly fed. The sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive, to preserve Earth's resources, consider environmental impact, and it goes on and on. Okay, yeah. Oh, the sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. This is what this new moon is about. Take time with the archetype within us. Yeah, their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore they rarely receive credit. But this is a great new moon for Tauruses. Taurus is fixed earth. Aquarius is fixed air. It's a square. Squares are tense, and it's activating Uranus. You may be awakened to what are you holding on to that's no longer serving you. That's what I'm getting. When light, it's abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable. When dark, it's overworked, resentful, trapped, or tired. Yeah. And then contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are, and spend some time tending to them. Take note of the differences between maintaining and sustaining. Which action describes your life more accurately? I love how she has all of this. It's such great write-ups, and you get the picture of the card. And this is on my list of Oracle decks at my Amazon storefront. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah, Celine Dion. There was she got so excited about her award. She basically ignored Celine Dion. Yeah, what a petty... I can't get involved in that level of pettiness. Oh, yeah, India Arie is amazing. Yeah, she's been posting about her Grammy issues. Yeah. Well, Taylor has her moon conjunct Jupiter, and when her emotions go, they go big, and she just gets and she's pretty sure she's the Scorpio rising. So she got so excited. She did it, yeah. Oh, you have Saturn and Capricorn. Yes, there's opportunities with every transit. Yes. There's a high road for everything. Like Mercury, Pluto can be, or even Mars. Yeah, things with Pluto, like unearth things or shadow energies, bring them to our attention in order for healing and dealing with them and just recognizing who we are rather than who we'd like to pretend to be. Yeah. Yes, the Kim Kranz deck is out. Yes. Okay. Ooh, Gemini, the river. So for me, this means for Geminis, can you get yourself a little bit more in flow? You may, the sun in Aquarius and the new moon in Aquarius is a trine to Gemini. They're both air signs. And notice if your energy is really scattered. So this is what I'm getting with this. Are you scattered? Are you just squirrel running around, easily distracted? This is a call for you to get back in flow. Maybe do some meditation with the Mars sextile Neptune. That's great, using your energy to connect into your subconscious and calm it. Yeah, okay, that's for Gemini. Cancer. The threshold, Cancer. Are you on the precipice of something? Is there a threshold you want to step over? Jupiter is supportive of you right now. Jupiter is sextile to Cancer placements. Yeah. Yeah, think about what thresholds you need to step over. And each new moon puts you at a new threshold. And for Cancers, this new moon is in your 8th house. So you may be becoming these Pluto conjunctions may really, really pay attention to what is coming up from within you. Yeah. Because I've been noticing all kinds of downloads about stuff. Yeah. Okay. They're in Roman numerals, so it takes me a minute. Okay. The door, the gate, the initiation. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. Yes, Pluto in our 8th house of a Cancer rising is really going to be excavating your psyche. So you're on the threshold of a deeper understanding of yourself. And with Cancer, your emotions, the moon rules Cancer. Think about what you do that is your moods. Do you throw yourself a pity party when you don't get what you want? Do you overgive trying to get what you want? Do you over nurture? These are all Cancer potentially things. Do you go into your shell rather than dealing with any kind of conflict? Yeah, these can be all kinds of things that come to your conscious attention with this new moon. So really notice if you get in any power struggles with Mars coming to Pluto next Monday, I think it is. I just taped my podcast last night. You could go listen to my podcast, Celestial Insights, wherever you listen. Yeah. Okay. When light, growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. When dark, resisting, refusal to grow, barriers and boundaries. So, yeah. So taking these proper steps into letting what needs to come to your surface, conscious awareness surface. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I love this. Leo, the poet. This is so great. Well, Leo is a performer energy, a creator energy, and the poet creates out of words and brings the emotions and everything. So Leo, this could be a creative period for you. With what's happening is the new moon is opposite your Leo placements. Aquarius is opposite Leo, square, and Uranus is squaring. So there may be whatever it is that you create, whatever your poetry of life is, you may get some great insights. Take some time to do a little writing or painting or whatever your method is of creativity with this new moon. I love that. Yeah. Oh, and Taylor Swift's new album is called Tortured Poet. That is so... Pluto's on her natal Venus. Her Venus is at 1 degree of Aquarius, and I'm pretty sure her chart is rectified. But it really connects with. I've been watching her chart since she's been in the news so much. But she's a Scorpio rising, thought to be a Scorpio rising. That puts Taurus on her descendant, and her descendant's conjunct Algol. And Julia Parker, who's very famous, rectified the chart, I believe, or found the birth time. So I feel like it's probably pretty accurate. And so Venus rules her love partners. So I'm hoping Travis doesn't get hurt at this football game, because Mars is coming to her. That Mars-Pluto conjunction on her Venus could be symbolic of, oh, maybe their team is going to win. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe her love is going to smash through barriers and completely dominate the competition in the Super Bowl. We'll see. Okay. But yeah, so all this, she's got this huge stuff going on with first Mercury. She won this Grammy of the making her even more powerful and prestigious. Her thing is called Tortured Poets. Pluto can torture us. Pluto dominating on her Venus. Yeah, Venus and Mercury conjunct it. Poets write art. Yeah, so it's so in line. And she's dropping her album the day before the Jupiter, her surprise album, the day before the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Astrology is a clock, so she's going to drop this this album that's going to sell like crazy, and that's going to be a big news topic on April 20th. Yeah, around then. Okay. Virgo, the comic. Virgo, can you lighten up? Can you bring some joy into your life? I think this is the call for you with this Aquarius new moon. Aquarius also rules the future. So can you make some plans about having some fun? Yes, Virgo, because Saturn's opposing you. Saturn's in Pisces. So I wonder if a lot of Virgos have been doing too much work or feeling, and blah, maybe even it's the winter, but do something to have some fun, whether it's just watching a fun movie. As Good as It Gets just came to my mind as one of my favorite movies with Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt, and he is a very Aquarian, Aquarian, but a Uranian person. And Jack Nicholson plays this horrible neighbor. Yeah, and he gets a pet, and the pet changes his life. He takes care of his neighbor's dog, Verdell. It's a dog's name, and he tells him, "You're not getting any dog food around here." And it makes him like a steak, and oh, it's such a cute movie. Oh my God, I love it so much. Okay, anyway. Okay, you can, Sidejo, if you want me to do a reading for you, you can do my Ask Me Anything about quitting your job. Yeah. Okay. Yogi, Anna, no, self-reflection. Yes, Anna. Hi, Edward. So nice to see you. Hey, Odario. So nice to see you. Odario's amazing. Yes, you should follow him. He does great interviews and all sorts of stuff. He's a medium and a tarot reader. Okay. Oh, you have your second Saturn return. Wow. Yeah. Yes, you're listening for 3 cards. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Olivia. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm behind. Sandwich just went like full circle. I know. Jay-Z, like here Taylor goes again, getting dissed on the world stage. Yeah, I think, what can you do? She can cry in her money. And with her boyfriend, he's very hot. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's had to have a thick skin. Yeah. The stone is for Libra. Let me read that. The stone. The stone is solid. The eternal, the anchor, the rock. Okay, so Libra, think about what is holding you down, what is anchoring you. The South Node is in your sign, and the South Node is a cosmic broom. I got that from Narayana Montufar. I love it. It's like a cosmic drain, a cosmic broom. But I like the broom imagery. Like, what do you need to sweep away from your life? What is anchoring you down? What is holding you back? Yeah. The stone holds psychic In literal weight, its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. Its ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us. The power of the stone, you could think about what rituals can help ground you, as in this chaotic world. And the new moon is in a trine with your Libra placements. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I'm itching. I don't know why my skin is itching. Scorpio, the maiden. Ooh, Scorpio with Mars, which co-rules your sign. Sextile Neptune and coming to meet Pluto. I think this is a call to bring maybe even bring some sexy role play back and be recapture your maiden nature. Yeah. An innocence. Can you feel the innocence and the blush of first love again? If you're in a long-term partnership, Valentine's Day is next week. Can you bring a little extra sexy in early? Don't wait till next week to bring the sexy. Start now, because Mars Pluto could be you want to just whip it out then on Tuesday, and they're like, I'm tired. So let's start this, and then you get all upset and whatnot. So let's start the sexy now. This weekend is, I think, a better weekend to celebrate Valentine's Day than next weekend. Because next weekend is going to be wild. Okay. Ooh, how interesting. So this is interesting. The maiden for Scorpio and the crone for Sagittarius. How interesting. Because you would, and the crone is the wise elderly woman who's been around and seen some things. Let's dive deeper into these two. Oh, am I? Oh. Okay. The maiden is the virgin, the princess, and the innocent, being curious, enchanting, sensual, and full of vitality. But don't let yourself get too caught in a fantasy and illusion with this Mars sextile Neptune. And the crone is the witch, the old woman, the sage. Magic, clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive, and wise. So this is a great time, Sagittarius, to maybe do a reading for yourself with oracle cards. Yeah. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She's the final manifestation of the feminine trifecta, mother, maiden, crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex failure, rebirth, conflict, regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good, bad, right, or wrong as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything. The crone is dangerously rich and unapologetic magic. Yeah. So, with all this Plutonic energy and Pluto sextile your stuff, this is a call to, awaken to cycles for Sagittarius and the wisdom of understanding nothing is permanent. Yeah, I love with this open app, every day you get 4 things and it's always in line with the energy. Yesterday was, I think, impermanence, which is Mars, nothing lasts forever. Maybe it was a day Mercury and Pluto. Death is, everything dies, to be reborn. Wait, can I tell you why you can sleep in this moon at this moment? I don't understand your question, Senny Flu. Yes, Pluto empowers. Yes. Pluto empowers or also takes power. It's like this power dynamic. So sometimes with the Pluto transit, people are like totally empowered, and sometimes they feel powerless. It depends what kind of transit it is. But hopefully Aquarius risings and suns, like in early degrees or anything Aquarius, are feeling a sense of coming into their own power. Yeah. Okay. During. Yeah. Oh, Kanye is losing it. Okay, he and he was wearing a Jason mask. Kanye has plan is at the very early degrees of Taurus. So his Mars and his Venus. So he has Venus in domicile in Taurus, and Mars is in fall in Taurus. He has a tight conjunction with Chiron. I'd be very concerned if I was that Bianca's lady's parents about this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, because he could really lose it completely over the next year. Yeah, he's something is extremely wrong with that man. Yeah. And he had her out there with a butt naked with like a shower curtain on, a clear shower curtain. She's walking around looking like a mental patient. They both look like they belong in a mental hospital with what they're wearing and going out and about and doing. Yeah, he's Pluto is squaring his Mars and Venus and Chiron. He may just really go over the bend and do something, I don't know, potentially even violent. Yeah. I hope not. Okay. Let's see. And then, and when Jupiter goes into Gemini, he's a Gemini. Oh, God. He probably will be really wilding out. Okay, this is Capricorn, the vision. The moon is in the balsamic phase right now, and the moon is in Capricorn. So Capricorns, like, you may get, like, this is a great time to think about what your plans are for this year, what intentions you set at the new moon in Capricorn. How have you gotten forward? Where are you with them? What's your vision for the next steps? Aquarius is a sign of the vision. And you may get some, through meditation or whatever, some downloads. Yeah. We can just be the angel. Okay. Yeah. Oh, who was embarrassed with disrespect? I don't think I'm following Casey from the awards show. I think I missed something. Celine Dion. She embarrassed Celine Dion by not acknowledging her. She might have been told not to touch her because she has a stiff person thing. Yeah, it was awkward. It was a little weird. Yeah, she should have said, "Oh, thank you, Celine." Yeah. But I don't know. There's so much more important things in the world going on. Okay. Oh, if he wins MVP, Teddy, the MAGA nation is going to, like, their heads are going to explode. There are all these conspiracy theories that, oh my God, maybe that's what Mars Pluto is going to be. All these conspiracy theories about the Super Bowl and about that fact that if they win and if Travis Kelce gets MVP, and that the government is like this psyops campaign to help Biden win by the relationship with Taylor and Travis going to the Super Bowl. That could be what Mars Pluto is. All of this stuff about the game. Yes. Okay. Yes, Ashley, the threshold for Cancer. Oh, I must be really behind with my note, okay, let me try to catch up with the comments. Okay, Anna, I will see you in class tomorrow. Yes. Oh, Mars in Scorpio, Olivia. That's wonderful. It's a domicile. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the Sag card too. Yeah. The app is called Open. It's a nervous system reset. Yes. Oh, you can't sleep all night. Oh, no. Hey, Mochola. So good to see you, Blanca. Blanca's an amazing tarot reader. In fact, I was thinking about connecting with you about something. Okay, I'll DM you. Uh, um, Even Saturn and Aquarius. I'm not sure the question. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, you got to check out Kanye's chart. Yeah, I'm concerned about him. I'm sure he made her put that outfit on. She looked like a normal person when she met him, and now yeah. It's really very concerning. Yeah. For the Teddy says for the first time she feels bad for Kim. Well, I feel bad for his children for sure. I mean, he's very unstable. Yeah. 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 Okay. Ooh, this is really interesting for Aquarius. Huh, with the new moon in your sign, the dead end. New moon square Uranus. What do you need to break for? Like, what have you been putting your energy into that's getting you nowhere? This is a great time to be awakened to that and stop it. It could also be about a habit you want to. This is like a first house new moon for Aquarius. So what do you need to stop, I think, is the call for you. Let me see if I want to say anything else about the dead end. I swear. Yeah. Oop. Okay. The closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. And contrary to what the name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond the walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, no more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter. This is so important. This is the first Aquarius new moon where Pluto's in Aquarius in your sign. Pluto ends things. Pluto breaks things down to the studs to be rebuilt. It's like the death rebirth cycle. Yeah, there's a real call for you to consider what needs to end and have acceptance, humility, relief, and reverence for change. When dark, it's inertia, stuckness. Aquarius is a fixed sign. So what are you stuck about? And can you release it with that new moon in Aquarius? The movement in Aquarius square Uranus, which rules Aquarius, can really help break the cycle. Yeah. Oh, Celine has a no contact rider. Oh, yeah, it was nice that she was able to come. Yeah, it's very sad that she has such horrible health. Yeah, the conspiracies are wild. Even Fox News is talking about this cause stuff. Yeah, Miley. Talked about Mariah Carey and the two MCs. Yeah. Yes, Taylor Swift should have shown some. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like Celine Dion's music. What do I know? Yeah, I loved Miley. Miley's legs are incredible. She did Tina Turner. Right. Dion, I will have the 201 class again maybe in the fall. Yeah. Yeah, she kind of ignored her. So yeah. Yeah, sifted. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we all, imagine if every little thing you did was scrutinized in the way, this gives me like a reminder of something I did when I got like an award where it was a little inappropriate. It wasn't intentional, but it was the excitement of the moment. And I said something I should have said, and nobody died. It was just a little faux pas. And yeah, do you want to be dissected and imagine like every mistake you made being like talked about and written about and all of this kind of stuff. I don't like to pile on for little things. Okay. The seed. Oh, Pisces, what seeds do you want to plant? Yes, Pisces. Think about that. Every new moon offers us seeds are planted no matter what. And then with Pisces, with that fertile water, you can like put in the nourishment to help them grow. So think about all the seeds in your garden. Which ones do you want to grow? Which ones do you want to focus on, Pisces? That's what I'm getting for you. I love that. Oh, so Lupe wants to know about Pluto transiting the natal moon. So Pluto unearths things. In your natal moon, you can be doing like a lot of excavation of your physical body. Yeah. So if it's a conjunction, yeah, it could be a lot of things come up around your upbringing or your family. That could be something that happens. There could be like something where the mortality of a family member comes to, like, you get worried about them, or it could be like your parents say, let's work on our will, or we want you to be our executor of our estate. Like, there's going to be so many things. Like, if Pluto's conjunct your moon, I want you to like put together a chart about all the Plutonic words and all the moon words. You can just like do some Googling and researching, or get an astrology book and notice constantly what is going on that's in the Plutonic nature about topics that the moon rules. So Pluto can unearth or bury. Pluto can evolve your concept of family. You may go through this evolutionary process about your feelings and emotions about what you're willing to put your energy into. It can be about like maybe feeling unsafe or some way, or feeling, because Pluto can be like bring up feelings of fear and relationships with power dynamics are things to be thinking about within your family. You emotionally, yeah. And if you've been kind of detached, if you're an Aquarius moon and you've been kind of detached, this may be symbolic of you getting in touch with your emotions and really letting things come up in order to be healed. Pluto can be deeply healing. Yeah. There could be also like a break or some kind of big kerfuffle in your family. They're going to be, if this is a multi-year transit, so there's going to be all sorts of things that are coming up with you. Yeah, not Rick Tarnas. What's his name? The book is called Planets in Transit, Robert Hand. It's on my list. You can go to my Amazon storefront at the link in my bio and get Planets in Transit. That's great. You might want to buy a Pluto book. I know Stephen Forrest is a great writer. I don't have it, but he's written a book about Pluto. Yeah, because it's going to be a couple years where Pluto's on your moon. Yeah. Oh yeah, Miley does yoga daily. Yeah, she's got yeah. Okay. Yeah, just because you do stuff on TV does not mean you're not a person. Exactly. Yes. Oh, Lupe, you lost your dad last year, not long after Pluto first transit. Yeah, sometimes people actually do pass who are family members when Pluto comes in. Yeah, so you're mourning Pluto on your moon. Yeah, Miley just does her own thing. Yes, she does. Yes. So now you have an angel. Yeah. Yes, use that. I love it. Yeah, use Pluto to make positive changes. Okay, I gotta run. I've got a busy day. I haven't even walked my dog yet. Ooh, and it looks like oh no, it started raining. Anyway, come join me for Astrology Foundations if you like. I will be back on Friday with Leslie Tagorda, an amazing astrologer. Hope to see you then for a cosmic conversation.